So, a couple of things here, folks. There's several different types of balls I use here. You can go online, you can see, you can buy a nice wooden Taiji ball for $300. I don't know, how much was yours? It's a pretty good price. You know, it's well over 80 bucks for that little one, I know that, because the big ones are $300. All right, if you want to pay $300 for a wooden ball, that's up to you. I'm too cheap. I'm Scottish. I can't do that. Everything in me says, what are you, crazy lad?
Thrifty.
Be aware of the fact that unlike other martial arts, Tai Chi is the art that gives you balls.
Oh, that's terrible. I love it. But like I was saying, $300, that buys a lot of good scotch. I mean, come on. So I'd rather spend my money on that. But no, seriously, folks, I'm looking at getting a bowling ball. See, bowling balls can come from 10 pounds up to 25 pounds if you want. And you get a bowling ball, a used one, because they're cheaper. And you fill the holes up with acrylic and get an acrylic bowling ball. The reason for acrylic is because acrylics transfer energy. Acrylic will do that. Okay, have you ever gotten a shock from something that's got acrylics in it? It works. The other thing that works is this. This is a steel gazing ball. It's hollow, and because it's stainless steel and it's hollow, it will transfer electricity and energy. Okay, that's what you like. But just for the exercises itself, for stimulating the hips and everything else, these balls that you've got right now are just fine. They're kind of light. Then we have these volleyballs here. Volleyballs are great. They're beautiful. Okay, and they're nice and light. Then we get into the heavier things. We get into these here are kind of ladies' exercise balls. They're soft, but they're heavy. Okay, this here is a 6-pounder. This is an 8-pounder. And then, of course, one of the best things you can get is the medicine balls. It's a nice medicine ball. It's an 8-pounder. Okay? And one thing you'll learn about using the ball, when you're using a heavy ball, is you're going to learn about sinking. We did a demo up at, where was that? Symposium last year, remember? Yeah, Guelph, and the symposium. And I gave the heavy ball to one of the ladies that was there. It was you! Hi, it was, yeah. And I said, take the ball. I said, now do this. And she went right away, just naturally, because she's experienced with Taiji. And you know, you have to sink. Otherwise, you're going to do this. You know, so you learn how to move properly using a heavy ball. But in the meantime, for rotation, what you have right now is fine. The other thing you can use is these. Who talked about Pilates? All right, somebody mentioned Pilates.
I use them for dance, not Pilates.
You use them for dance, all right? Well, guess what? Try doing your set with this. Rush, knee, press, right? Right? You're doing the whole thing, doing that. How about play guitar? Repulse the monkey. All right? The idea is you get used to imagining there's a weight in your hands, and your hands naturally do this. And that's what we want. We don't want this when we're doing Taiji. Taiji has to be soft, yielding, right? Yielding but controlling. So, without further ado, grab your balls. Ladies, you too. And we start once. I'll show you. We start with holding the ball here. You may as well move some of those chairs out of the way. The rest of this time you're going to be doing exercise. Let's get the chairs out of the way. We're going to be doing some walking and everything. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's not basketball class, folks. All right, find a spot anywhere you can. Close to me is better, so we can see each other. Okay. If I can't see you, you can't see me. So make sure you got a good spot. Okay, we're going to start with just your standard posture, and very much like Taiji, we always start with beginning or preparation for Taiji. I'll do it in a mirror image. You'd be like this and moving this this leg, the left leg, right? So I'll be doing the right leg. So from your normal stance, your ball is held down like this. Pretend your ball weighs something, okay? So you're just kind of holding it to the hip. And then we just place our foot out to the left, straighten the toes and the heels so it's straight. And then we just lift that hip, as Sifu Steve was talking about, and pull that toe in. And now you're back in the middle, push the knees out slightly, and you're very solid on the floor. Bring the ball here. And exercise number 1 is sinking the chi. So all we do is pretend the ball's heavy into your hands. We lift it up, keeping the shoulders down, breathing in to around your nose and mouth level, and then down, 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 until it reaches the dantian. Notice how it's nicely in front of your dantian. Okay, so let's do that again. All right, sinking the chi. And look at the ball, keep your chin and jaw straight, level with the ground, and down. And we'll do it again, breathing in. And down, and out. Very nice. One more time. Up, breathe in. Down, down, down. Into the seat there. Very good. Your next exercise is very much like that. Oh no, that's later on, so we'll go with this one. Rolling the ball. Now, I know that Sifu Steve really likes to do sensing hands workshop. So guess what? That's what this is really good for. You roll it toward you. Now, don't bring it up here. Please don't ever bring the ball outside your body like that. It takes place here. Mostly just in front of the heart level. And you roll the ball like this. The bottom hand holds it up. Top hand is keeping the same value there. Now keep your shoulders down. Remember, don't work the trapezius muscles. All right, we're just rolling it like that. Breathing slowly, gently, naturally. And you want to borrow one of the light balls? No? Okay. All right, way to go like that. Rolling and rolling, and make it a little bit faster. All right, good, good. And now, the other way. That's it. Just like that. Now sit down on your legs a bit. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Just sitting down. Roll it back. Roll up. Roll it forward. Right now, you're just keeping your shoulders square, rolling it back. But now, as Sifu Steve seems to like to be doing that there, when you come forward, you roll your shoulder. Roll your shoulder. Roll your shoulder. Roll your shoulder. And then as you're coming back, roll it back again. Now remember, you're pulling the shoulder back. You're not lifting the shoulder. You're pulling back to your shoulder. And then forward and down. Back and up. Forward and down. Back and up. Forward and down. Back and up. And rolling, 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 rolling. Now get a little bit of bounce in your body. Just like that. Nice, easy. Belly breathing. Keep right in the middle. Good. Okay, sink your chi. And down. Ever so nice. You did that so well. Very, very good. And did you notice that you can just about feel almost like the ball has a life of its own? Well, this is what you want. This is the feeling, isn't it, Steve? You want that constant touch, and yet without heavy force. Remember, when we're doing pushing hands, you have to be able to go with the flow, right? And notice we're using our shoulders and the hips. As you're going down, you're using those hips and shoulders together. Hips and shoulders together. Okay? Now, we're going to do a move called Embracing Infinity. And again, as Sifu Steve was saying, we're talking about the yin-yang, the S shape in Taiji. So here's what we do. You simply turn the hand over and turn this hand over. And just do that. And remember, keep it in here, not outside the body. And like that. Sit on your legs a bit. Sit on the invisible chair and relax, relax. Now this is the rolling the ball that we did at the beginning and this exercise are very, very good for people who have symptoms of carpal tunnel syndrome. Don't lift the shoulder. Drop the shoulder, but don't lift it. Okay? So what I mean is don't do this. All right? You can drop the shoulder, just like that. Very natural. That's it. That's it. Turn the hips in the body a little bit. Just like that. That's it. Just like that. figure-eight. Just like that. Relax. Have fun. And sink your chi. And down to the down. Relax. Don't put a great effort on your legs. Simply sit on the invisible chair. The next exercise we're going to do is embracing the moon. Embracing the moon, where's the moon usually? Up in the sky, that's right. So we start first, it's going to be moonrise, not sunrise. So we come down like this, and the ball's heavy. And then we bring it out in a circle as we start pushing the feet into the ground, rising up. And you look at the moon going up into heaven, in front of you, but up. And then you pull it in and down. Breathe out. Circle, breathe in, up. Up to the sky, bring it down. And the moon rises. Embrace the moon, bring it down, breathe out. Look at it. Out and up, breathe in. Breathe out. Sit on the invisible chair, moon down. Forward and up, breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do one more. In a circle, out. And down. No need to do sinking the chi. That was even better than sinking the chi. The next exercise is called dragon passing the pearl. This is the pearl. Your feet are still where they should be. Toes are straight, heels are straight. Holding the ball so that your arms are parallel with the floor. So that's very natural. Do this, you got to straighten on the arm. Do this, you got to straighten on the arm. Do this, it's like sitting on a cloud. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a breath in and fill the dantian. So tuck your tailbone under, fill the dantian a bit. And then you're going to look over to your left, my right, and you're just going to look around the horizon and turn the ball. Breathing out. Come in, breathe into the middle. Turning, breathing out. 2. Breathing into the middle. Turning, breathing out. 3. Into the middle. And 4. Breathing out. And in the middle. Keep the tailbone under. Fill the belly. Breathe out. Flattening the belly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. That was 3 sets. Now, turn the ball over. Keep it down here. Breathe out and watch how much farther you turn. Straighten the ball, come into the center. Breathe in. Turn the ball over. Breathe out. Turn the head and the shoulders and looking behind. Turn the ball straight. Breathe in. Breathe out. Turn the ball. Breathe into the middle. In the ball, breathe out. Into the middle. One more each side. Turn the ball, breathe out. You're lightly touching the ball. Breathe into the middle. In the ball, breathing out. And breathe in the middle. Sink your chi. Very good, very good. How about a little travel? Nice. There we go. Okay, the next exercise is called dragon. That was dragon passes the pearl, pardon me. We're going to withdraw to the sides and push. This will remind you of parting the horse's mane. All right? So you take your ball, it's heavy, and now you're going to bring it over to the right side of your body like this. So your right hand's on top, your left hand's underneath. You're going to sit down in the middle. You're going to lift it up, and you're going to push through with your right hand pushing through the left. Now you're going to turn the ball over, bring it over to this side, down by the hip, into the belly, to the dantian, rise up, push in a circular but up motion to the heart level, no higher than that. Turn it over, breathe in. Now breathing out. Turn the hand over, breathe in, pull back to your rib cage, down to your hips, into the center. Breathe out, rise up. Turn it over, breathing in. the ball over. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe out. Turn the ball over. Breath in. Breath out. Over. Breath in. Breath out. Ball down. Sink your chi. Lightly touching the ball. Very good. The next one you're going to have fun with. And the next one is very similar. It's withdraw to side and roll to the side and push. Now it's the same move basically. Watch what happens here. Same start, down, push, but now I bring it right down again. Then I turn it over and up. So here's what it looks like. Up, down, up to the side. Breathe out, press. Breathe in up to the side. Over. Breathe out. Press and up. Down. Turn the ball over. Breathe in up. Down. Press. Down. Turn the ball over and up. Breathe in. Down. Press. Down and up. Now the ball's not out here. It's very close to the body. Down. Press. Down. Breathe in up. Down. Out, nice slow breath, continue the breath, and up, breathe in, turn your hand up, breathe out, press, down, kind of like waves in the sea, isn't it? Breathe in, breathe out, up, breathe out, roll in the ball, so nice. Make sure you're sitting down on that invisible chair, press out, and up. Out and up. Lifting that right hip. Press out. Hips are equal. Lift the left hip. Press out. Down and sink your chi. So nice. That's really good. You guys are doing great. The next one that I have here is roll to sides push walking. You're going to love me for this one. And we'll go right from there to stepping backwards and press, okay? So everybody, let's see, why don't we have you, come all to this and looking that way. No, wait a minute, you're already halfway there. Go back. Everybody back to that back wall. We'll turn around and we'll all go for a walk, okay? When do you see this? Where's Steve? Steve, you're gonna love this. You will. All right, this is where a lot of what Steve taught you this morning is going to come in. Everybody thinks they know how to walk in Taiji. Some people still haven't done it after years and years and years. You gotta go with the flow. You gotta feel the circles, right? So here's what happens after you get into the beginning here. Here's what happens with the walk. You sink, lift the hip, ball comes in, so the ball down to the foot now, right? Bring the ball and watch me now. All right, I'm going to step. Yes. And down. Guess what? Lift the toe. Bring the ball over. Pull the ball in. Toe down. Pat the toe in. If she needs to pat the toe where the other heel is. Square the ball out. Go straight. Toe straight. I see a lot of this. That's that. Down with the toe. Just the hip. Ball overs, tap the toe, river ball, press, down with the toe. So we're doing good. Now everybody back up. I'm going to come this way to you. We're going to go for a nice walk together. All right? I wonder if I can get maybe Sifu Steve. Could you maybe check that other camera there and just use the arm and turn it toward us so we can see what we're doing? That's great. I'd like to get this on mine. Okay, here we go, folks. So from the beginning, your ball is down by your hip very naturally in your hand. All right? Prepare Taiji. Left foot straight. Right toes in, ball into the nankin. Left hand connects with it. Sink your chi. Down. And we're going to step left, so that means you turn the ball over, the right hand on top, right toe up, right? Toe down, bring the ball into the hip. Tap the toe, step over the river, Press the ball down and straight out. Now pull the ball down, left hand under, right hand on top, lift the toe. Turn the ball over. Pull the ball over here to the hip. Tap the toe. Step. Press. Ball down, right hand under. Toe up. Turn the ball over, pull it into the body, toe down, tap the toe. Step. Press. Ball down, left hand under. Go up. Turn the ball over, toe down, pull it into the body, tap the toe. Step. Press. Ball down, right hand under. Lift the toe. Turn the ball over, toe down, pull it into the body. Tap the toe. Press. Ball down, left hand under, lift the left toe. Turn the ball over, left toe down, pull it into the body, tap the toe. Step. Breathing out. Now just follow me. I'm not going to talk. All right, there you are. Now we're going backwards. So turn the ball over, right hand under, tap the toe, heel down, other heel comes up, roll it back like this, by the ear, step back, tap the toe, heel down, right heel up and press the ball up. And back, looking at it, come down and press forward and step back, out. Roll the ball over, on the right side, step back, toe, heel, sit on those legs, keep the tailbone under, back, step back, change the weight on the feet. Sit on the legs, no weight on this one. Circle those hips, circle the shoulders with the hips, step, press, back, step, press, sink, back, step, press, sink, back, step, press, sink, back, step, press, sink, back, step, press, sink. Get the rolling of the ball going there. See why we were doing that before with rolling that ball? It's getting used to it.
Also run out of space here.
Huh?
You also run out of space back
You
here.
all run out of space? Okay then, if you've run out of space, then we better bring this ball over here and pull it into the body and tap the toe and step forward and press. Drop the ball, turn it over, lift the toe. Pull it into the body, toe down, tap the toe, step, press. In front of the heart, no higher. Drop the ball, lift the toe, turn the ball over, toe down, pull it into the body. Toe step. Okay, are you ready? We're going to speed it up. 1, 2, 'Press, drop the ball, lift the toe, turn it over, toe down, into the body, step, press, drop the ball, lift the toe, toe over, down, step, press. One more, back, and press. And now we come back, and we press and step back and sit down. Back, step, press, sink. Back, step, press, sink. Back, step, press, sink. You gotta lift that right hip up, down. Left hip up, down, turning, the shoulders are naturally moving with the hips. Don't forget to sink and lift that forward heel. One more. Bring the feet together, sink your chi. Step forward about 5 steps. And we're going to embrace the moon again for a finish on this thing. Breath in. without sinking. Up and up. Now this time, I want you to look right into the ball as you lower it down as far as you can. And up, again. Out. And up, again. Down. And now sink your cheek. The next set of moves, there's a second sheet that I'm going to give you. There's a section 2 of it. I want to make sure, the reason I'm doing this and looking at my tablet here is so I keep them in order, because I'm going to hand you sheets afterward, and you're going to have these sheets to take home with you. By the way, I will be making a video on this, okay? And so you'll be able, if you give me your email address, I'll send you a membership form where you can pay me $200 a month. No, I'm just kidding.
Also, I should take this opportunity to note that the balls that you're holding are donations to the club, and you're welcome to take it home.
Oh, that's good. That one. Come on now. That's nice. Okay, so here we go. This is the second section. All right, you're going to like this. And again, we're doing them in the order that they'll be on the sheet for you, so you'll be able to follow it, okay? So again, first thing is to prepare the Taiji. So your ball is over at your right hip. Your left foot goes out just like normal Taiji Chuan. As soon as you turn the right toe in, you bring the ball in front of the dantian. Then you sink your chi. Up around the nose and lips level, and just down naturally into the dantian. Try it again now. It's like somebody's inflating the ball and it's rising up for you. Think of that. No effort. And down. Very relaxed. Feels so good, I'm going to do it again. Up we go. You breathe out. Oh, feels so good. Good. Okay. The next exercise is working the mill wheel. Now, I know that you're going to love this one. Take your basic bow stance. Right? Front foot is straight. Heel and toe are straight, pointing right to this wall. Back foot is on a bit of an angle. I used to say 45 degrees, but then people are trying to measure it out and everything. Just put it back so it's a little bit out and you feel comfortable. Because you're going to be pushing with the back heel, right? And you're going to be lifting back here, then lifting here. This is what happens, okay? Now take the ball and put it in front of your belly button or somewhere around there. And if you can't remember where it is, away somewhere, then put your arms level with the ground. There you go. We got the ball like this. Now, everybody turn their hips square. I see some people like this. I want the hips squared in front here, right across. See those lines? That's how your hips should be. If they're on an angle, they're not in line with that. Turn the hips square. Put a little more weight on the front leg so your weight is distributed evenly. Sit so the back knee is bent, please. You're sitting down on an invisible stool. Now you're going to take the ball right here. You're going to pretend there's a round table in front of you, a nice round table. Not very big. And the ball is going to go around the table. And you turn your hip, you lift that hip a bit, and you shift out around the table out to the middle, then you turn and you lift the back hip and come back this way. And then turn and you lift this hip, the right hip, your right hip, my left, out to the middle, lift the other hip, pull it in, back. I wish you could see what's happening with my hip bone here. Just what Steve was saying. Back, neutralize, other one, up, out, and breathe in on the way back. And you just keep your eyes, your chin is level to the earth, but your eyes are looking just lightly on the ball. Breathing in back, in the middle, around the round table, shift, the outside, back, breathe in, and we'll do one more, out, breathing out, back, breathe in, and pull your other heel back. Bring the ball to your belly. Now bring the ball over your right side. Step over the river, toe down. Ball comes down to the navel, you put your toe down, and you come put it around that invisible table. You lift the left hip and you pull back. I shouldn't say lift it, but rotate it up. Over. And out. Press it. Breathing in, back, push in with you. I want you to imagine that you're standing on a balloon full of air. And you're breathing through your feet and your hands. We breathe up. She goes into the ball. Come back, breathe in. Chi and back down to the earth. I told you before that we recycle the Taiji. When you breathe out, you're giving away carbon dioxide. We see that as bad breath and something you don't want to breathe in from other people, but the plants see it as their source of life. You breathe out, you're giving them what you consider to be oxygen. They breathe out oxygen that they consider to be garbage. So it's a recycling plant. Use your imagination. Round table. Shifting the weight. Not pulling, but shifting. One more. And back in. Sink your chi. Ever so nice. Things will progress from here. The next thing we get is passing the pearl in the clouds. Left and right, we did this before. No, we did the dragon passing the pearl. This time we're doing passing the pearl in the clouds. So everybody come over to this side, because now you get to practice what you would do with wave hands like clouds, right? Okay, so Taiji, take the ball over here. The other hip, shift over here, reach the ball out, shift, and breathing naturally throughout this. I like it right in here, step, breath in. Now this one is slightly outside the body cavity, of course, it's weight hands like clouds, that's what it does. Practice. Over this way, over this way. So here we are, I'm going to come right with you. Okay, so we're all doing this together. Ball over here, step, lift the hip a bit, over, good. Lift the hip, and over. Okay, now we're going the other way. So from here, we come across the body, turn it over. Should never be above that heart level. Maybe a little bit above it, but between the heart and the chin, no higher than that. Because then you're putting effort in the arms. We don't want effort. Breath in. Step. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Feet together. Sink the chi. Very good. Very good. You're doing great. Okay, the next one is a little bit more difficult. Dragon steals, sitting cross step to pass the pearl. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Take your ball like this. Take the chi. All right, relax. Oh, you want to do it a little bit faster than that, brother. We're going to raise her up. Breath in and breath out. Good. Now, remember what we did with this one here? We did this here, like this. Dragon pass the pearl. Then we turn the ball over. Remember that? Okay, watch this now. Don't do this. Watch first, please. From here, I'm going to turn on the ball of the foot. Lift the heel. Turn the ball over. I'm going to put one heel down. Start to lift another heel up. Sit down and pass the ball. Back here, heel down. Turning the ball of the foot straight. Turning the ball of the other foot, heel up. Heel down, heel up, sit down. Just like that. Now, if anybody has knee problems, you've had knee replacements and stuff, please do not do this. Okay? Anybody who feels healthy enough to do this, do so. If anybody's had a hip replacement, you feel you might not be able to do this, try a little bit of it, but if it starts to bother you, stop. In Taiji, this is not yoga, folks. Okay? So we don't stretch to the maximum and hold the sucker until we yield to it, all right? Until we give up.
Can I add one thing?
Yeah.
You'll notice when Sifu Malcolm does this, his feet when he does the bagua step, I never flatten the ground at the same time.
That's right, yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
as the toe goes down, the heel lifts.
That's right.
So the body is free to turn.
Very important, very important. Shift one heel to the other. And remember, by lifting the heel, you do so with the theory that Sifu Steve was telling you. You lift the hip. Understand? I'm not lifting that shoulder. I'm going from this neutral posture, lifting the hip, turning on the ball of the foot. Now the hip goes down. This one rises up just a bit, and then you sink down. And so back again, heel down, heel up, turn, heel up. As soon as the feet want to be flat, I turn. And then this one comes up. Okay, so do it properly, and you won't hurt. Okay, here we go. We're going to start with an easy one, holding the ball right at that mid-level of your body. Sink the chi up and down that middle. Take a breath in, and breathing out, turning to the left. Just looking around, turn the ball over. And look over and up. Back into the middle, breathe in. Breathing out, turn the ball over. And if you cannot do the cross step, then at least do this much. Breath in. Breath out, turn the ball over. Look behind. Breath into the middle. Breath out, turn the ball over. Breath in. Turn the ball over, lift the left heel. Turn the ball and foot. Put the left heel down, begin to lift the right heel up. Sit down a bit. Just looking over the hand somewhere at the wall. And you can touch one knee to the leg as a brace if you want. Come back, heel down, heel up, and feet down. Right heel up, turn the ball over. Right heel down, the foot is pointing back a bit. Left heel up, and you sit down and spin. So again, here's this spinning energy, this reeling energy. Turning on the left foot, heel up. Turn the ball over. Turn the foot backward a bit, lift the right heel, sink down, breathe out. Okay, we're going to move it a little bit faster. In, breathe in. Right heel up, turn the ball a foot. Right heel down, left heel up, sit. Breathe out. Into the middle, turn the ball left foot. Right foot, left heel up, ball over. Left heel down, right heel up, sink. Breathing into the middle. Turn the ball over, turning on the ball of foot. Turn the foot backward a bit. Right heel down, left heel up, sink. In. Turn it. Heel down, heel up, sink. And then in the middle. Sink your chi. We do more, but some of the people are absolutely wearing out right now. How many people found that a little bit challenging? Anybody? Good, be honest. Yeah, it's a little bit challenging if you're not used to it. But, as with all good things, it is method. Methodology. Next one is Dragon Steals the Pearl. Dragon loves steel pearl. Okay? So you put your feet really wide on this. The wider the better. You ready for a good stretch? Ball down. Bring it up. Turn the ball this way. And sit down on your left leg. Stretching the front. And around in a circle up. Middle. You're equal. Pull and sit on this one. Hand is under. Keep the ball out in a circle. Oh yeah. Up. Up. Sit. That's it. Down, up. Sit. Pull. Now watch the yin-yang symbol. Watch. Over to this side. Round up. Over and back into this side. Just like that. Now, turn your other hand, the hand that's underneath, so it's on top of the knuckles. Then roll, so you're holding it with both hands. Roll the other one so it's sitting on your hand. Up, change, hold. Up, embrace, pull it in. Last time, up, over, pull. We're running down and off. 40 minutes late. Bring your feet back to the middle by using the ball. Sink your chi. The last one is, no, there's two more. Heavy pearl. The heavy pearl. Like embracing the moon. I can feel that one, eh? Like embracing the moon. We come down, but you scrunch. Remember to fold your knees this way, and your pelvic region folds at the same time. All right? So, all right. Breath in. Lower belly. Try it again. I saw a lot of chest rising up. Drop that ball. Inflate the ball. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come down. It's heavy, 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 heavy ball. Sit. Look at the ball. Push your feet into the ground. Looking at the ball, rise up. Keep your eyes on the ball. You're now staring at the ball. You're standing up. Now raise your chin. Never do this. Never get your students to do that. Whenever they're coming forward, looking down, you sit first. They don't come over like this. Crunch into it. And when they come up, they're still looking at the floor. When you've neutralized everything here, your body's in its natural state, raise your chin. Only then. That way you won't get dizzy. Okay? Heavy ball. Take your chi. Down. Ball is really heavy. Oh, it's so heavy. Down, 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 down. Look at it. Up. Breathing in. Up. Don't lift the ball up. Lift your body. The ball falls. Raise the chin. Up. Down. Breathing up. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Look at the ball. Push your feet into the ground. Look at the ball. Breathing in. Breathe out. Raise the chin. In, up. Down. Breathe out. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Look at the ball. Push your feet into the ground. Come up. Sink your chi. And down. Good. One more move before we finish. This is tossing the grain. This is a classic Qigong exercise from China. They do it without the ball. What it looks like with, you're going to use the ball. What it looks like without the ball is this. I pretend there's a platform behind me. There's grain there. I got bags of grain here. I take it, throw it back. You'll notice I'm not going like this. What happens? A lot of body work here. Step forward with the toe on a bit of an angle, the heel is up. I stretch down and throw the bag over my shoulder. Come down, I pick up the bag, slight come forward, tap the toe. It's a release. Back in. So we do it with the ball now. Are you ready? Anybody? Yeah! There we go. Good, good, good. All right. Stand with your ball on your left side. Step out with your left foot. Straight. Sink your chi up. Drifting down. Take your left toe out like this. The heel is up. Take the ball up. Over the shoulder and look at it as it drops down on the table behind you. Come in. Foot down. Other heel up. Tap the toe that's out in front a bit. Drop it down. Hold it for a minute. I want you to notice something. By tapping the toe out, you still maintain your axis. Watch what happens here if I don't do that. You can't help yourself. You gotta lean back. That's the only way you can reach it. But if I put the toe out, I sink down. Understand? When the toe comes up again, that lift, the hip rolls up. You drop down. Then the other hip rolls up. Tap up, drop down. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to face away from you and trust you. A crazy booger. Okay. Okay, so your feet are straight now. Ball is heavy. Okay. Breath in. Feel the belly. Breathe out. Tuck the heel bone under. Tap the toe. Breath in. Up. Breath out. Drop it. Breath in. Bring it to the dantian. Tap the toe, lift the heel, lightly with the toe. All your weight's, well, most of the weight is on the back foot. Breathe out. Tap the toe. Make sure you look over your shoulder and at the floor behind you. Now I want a little puff out as you do this. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Drop those shoulders. You're lifting the ball, but not the shoulders. And out. Sit on that back leg. There, Danny. Just crunch into it. Don't take too big a step. That's the biggest problem right there. Keep small step.
Got eyes in the back of your head.
I learned that from my mother. Every Scottish mummy has eyes in the back of her head. And out. So keep the legs close together. And finally, sink your chi. Good. Place the ball back by your right hip. Your feet together. Take this hand up. Stretch. Gently keep the elbow bent. Reach over and pat yourself in the back and say, "Bloody good job." All right. Now we're gonna hang on. Now we got a set to do. Okay. I'm gonna hand this one out to you afterward. Now, how many people were here and did the Tai Chi in a box with me last year? A few of you? Remember, this is what the Tai Chi in a box looked like. Short review. The idea is, if you're traveling and you don't have space to do a full Tai Chi set, this is what you can do. It's based on your grassward tail, right? I'll go really fast here for you, okay? All right. And 90 degrees right. Go back.